Give It Up by Franz Kafka. It was very early in the morning, the streets clean and deserted. I was walking to the station. As I compared the tower clock with my watch, I realized that it was already much later than I had thought. I had to hurry. The shock of this discovery made me unsure of the way. I did not yet know my way very well in this town. Luckily, a policeman was nearby. I ran up to him and breathlessly asked him the way. He smiled and said, "From me? You want to know the way?" "Yes," I said, "since I cannot find it myself." "Give it up, give it up," he said, and turned away with a sudden jerk, like people who want to be alone with their laughter. Franz Kafka's Give It Up is a story of embracing the irrational, bridging the unfolding of metaphysical grace with real-life situations. Something I've found to be quite beautiful with Kafka's stories is that even though they're all very different, they can all be connected in some sort of way. I don't know if he realized he was doing this with his short stories, but I find it all very exciting to put it together like a puzzle. For example, in Kafka's A Little Fable, the mouse may represent a person who becomes trapped by dogmatic thinking. The cat may represent an irrational, flexible metaphysical force which is able to move through the walls of either-or thinking. It must ultimately eat the mouse up to set it free from the trap it has run itself into. Similarly, Give It Up. It helps us to understand why embracing the irrational, the illogical, can help put us in a position to grow out of our old thinking into higher thinking. The rational response is to hurry because we're late, for whatever it is. But what if we gave it up and walked slowly the rest of the way? We are late already, so what does it matter if we are later? Late is late. In the moment, it doesn't seem like an option. It is strange and almost rude. But just like the hand of a clock, we cannot go back. We might as well move through what has been unfolded to us, be eaten up by this irrationality, this cat. Even the policeman, who may represent the laws that logic bind us to, smiles and says, "From me, you want to know the way?" Because even logic knows A equals B is what opens doorways. I will leave you with this example. You and a friend decide to meet for lunch, but when you get to the restaurant, they aren't there. Turns out they forgot last minute. They don't know why they forgot. They just did. You turn to leave, but then suddenly you see a friend you haven't seen in years. They smile at you, and instead of continuing out the doorway, you smile back. Sit down with them and talk for hours. Are you disappointed you stayed? Probably not. Did the events that unfolded make any logical sense? No. But it was beautiful anyway.